edition of Cooking on the Quarantine. I'm Jason, and today we're going to use some leftover chicken and make some chicken biscuit pot pie. I think I said that right. Actually, it's Mom's Fabulous Chicken Pot Pie with a biscuit crust. Not my mom's recipe, but somebody's mom. So anyway, here's what I've got. Got some flour. I'm going to add some spinach, some easy buttermilk biscuits, some milk, some of my leftover smoked chicken, some Parmesan cheese, an egg, salt and pepper, mixed vegetables, some of my stock. I got some fresh basil, some fresh parsley, some celery. It did call for three things of celery, but Stacy only wanted two, so I had to eat one of them. I'm gonna add some mushrooms, some free-range onion. And since I have pockets, I got some thyme, and I'm gonna add some adobo for flavor. Now, this is kind of a weird one because I was digging through the fridge today to find out what I didn't need, what went bad, if anything. And I found all this heavy cream. I forgot we were going to make ice cream, and it all expired. So I'm sitting there going, well, I hate to throw this away, but what do I do with it? And I saw a thing about making homemade butter. Well, since I'm not going to get back up to Lancaster County anytime soon, I want to have my Amish butter made by women with butter churns. Boy, I'm really coming up with good ones today. So what I did was we actually made butter using my KitchenAid mixer. And I've got a short 10-second, 30-second video on that, which I'll add to this. It got to be kind of a mess, but it was kind of cool. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut up all this stuff. We're going to put it in here. We're going to put it over there. We're going to add some butter. We're going to add some flour. We're going to make kind of a roux. I'm going to add my canned mixed vegetables because I'm trying to make this easy. We're going to mix it up, put it in a skillet, and bake it in the oven until the biscuits are ready. We'll be right back. So I've got my homemade butter here. Which I lost some of it, but happens. Anyway, I've got my homemade butter. We're going to get this to melt, and then I'm going to add this. Now, here's the thing with this homemade butter. We'll find out. Supposedly, you can leave this in the fridge for 2 to 3 weeks. So we'll give this a shot, and I'll let you know in 2 to 3 weeks if it's still good. But there you go. All it was heavy cream in the mixer. And I want to thank everybody out there. According to this morning, I've reached 10,858 people in the past month. And I couldn't do it without you. And it's not too bad for a third-rate player on a second-string team. I think I'm doing all right. I'm just hopeful that you guys get a good laugh out of this and that you learn something. Give it a shot. What's it going to hurt? So we're going to cook this up, and we'll be right back. So I'm going to add my chicken stock here. It's about 2 cups. I'm going to add some flour to make a roux. And now I'm going to mix it up. I may have done it backwards, but we'll see. I never said I knew what the hell I was doing. So it's starting to thicken up. And we'll be right back. All right, so now I've got my canned vegetables here. I was just making it easy, and my parsley and basil and thyme and adobo, and we'll just dump all that in there. I think I'm going to have to get a bigger container. We'll be right back. Mix in our chicken so we actually have chicken pot pie. And I'll be right back because I'm going to wash that off. So I got the last little scrapings there. And none of my recipes are complete without some cheese. And so I'm going to mix this around. Make sure the chicken gets all drenched in and the cheese gets drenched in, and then we get to do what I call the adult Jack in the Box with biscuit tubes. And this is an actual Pillsbury. I think it was actually on sale, or I wouldn't have bought it. I always hate trying to do these things. But... oh, here we are. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these right on top like this in a circle, or as much of a circle as we can possibly do. And then I'm going to put some egg yolk over top, make it all nice and yellowy and fun looking, and bake it in the oven. And hopefully this will turn out. Now, we have this one lone biscuit. So I am going to rip it apart, put it in like this. Like that, and like that. Now, how do you put an egg wash on? Or egg yolk, or whatever the hell this is called. I'm just gonna go like this, get as much of it as I possibly can and throw it in the oven probably 20 minutes, maybe 25. We'll start with 15 and go from there. So, got every little bit of the biscuits covered, as much as we can. And I'm gonna throw this in the oven. We're gonna have some fun. I'll be right back. Hey, and welcome back. So I cooked this at 350 for about 25-30 minutes. And then I let it sit for 10 minutes like it said in the directions. Well, let's take a look. I've got a flaky crust here. I can break this apart. And I've got the chicken here with the mushrooms and the vegetables and everything. Tastes like chicken pot pie. A little different. Can really tell the cracked pepper. And what I like about this is these break up a little bit easier, I've found. So we got a nice healthy hunk of that with the chicken and the biscuit and everything. That's pretty good. It was pretty easy. Remember, my giveaway goes on until Wednesday. We do the drawing. Then I'll be doing one at the end of July. If you want some advertising, send some stuff down, inbox me, and we'll go from there. Remember, be kind, be excellent to each other, and have a great day. I'll see you soon.